think I just heard some gunshots right outside my truck. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the house because I'm kind of freaked out right now.
कोई चीज है?
Those are just two of the most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. But before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking. But for now, let's dive into the first disturbing encounter. This truly disturbing footage was captured by Taylor, a YouTuber you might know from the channel Taylor Van Beek. He often posts camping videos in his van, but this particular exploration turned out to be beyond what he expected. In May 2022, Taylor set out on a chilling van camping trip and also had to house sit for a friend while he was out of town. Little did he know, he was about to encounter something truly terrifying.
What's going on? But I think I just heard some gunshots right outside my truck. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the house because I'm kind of freaked out right now. Oh.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. We just heard some gunshots go off.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
And I have not seen any cops show up, so I don't know if those were actually gunshots that went off, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just fall asleep on the couch inside this house, and I will see you guys in the morning.
The man's sleep was interrupted by the sound of gunshots outside his truck. Fearful of what might happen, and also not knowing what was happening, he decided to leave his truck and spend the rest of the night at his friend's house, since he didn't know if outside was safe. It was clear that his adventure had already taken a terrifying turn. However, Taylor's curiosity grew, and he resolved to delve deeper into what truly happened the next morning. Unfortunately, his findings only intensified the unsettling atmosphere surrounding the events. The Ring camera at his friend's house captured a drive-by shooting, sending shivers down his spine as he realized he could have easily been hit by a stray bullet. Thankfully, he survived this terrifying ordeal, which served as a stark reminder and an eye-opener for Taylor and viewers alike. It emphasized the importance of always being vigilant, as no one knows when danger might come knocking at their door. If you find this disturbing, let's move on to the next video. This footage was captured by Indonesian YouTuber Panji Petualang, who runs a channel focused on wildlife exploration. In December 2019, the host and his team ventured into the woods in search of a rare species of frog. However, during their quest, they encountered much more than they had anticipated. Out of nowhere, a strange creature leaped into the light before darting off into the woods. What made the encounter particularly terrifying was its humanoid shape, characterized by long arms and a small head that resembled an alien. Despite its frightening appearance, the explorers weren't about to just stand by and let it vanish into the shadows. They were determined to uncover the mystery behind the creature, even if it meant giving chase. Let's move on to the next video. This footage was captured by Indonesian YouTuber Panji Petualang, who runs a channel focused on wildlife exploration. In December 2019, the host and his team ventured into the woods in search of a rare species of frog. However, during their quest, they encountered much more than they had anticipated.
Oh, please. Aduh.
Out of nowhere, a strange creature leaped into the light before darting off into the woods. What made the encounter particularly terrifying was its humanoid shape, characterized by long arms and a small head that resembled an alien. Despite its frightening appearance, the explorers weren't about to just stand by and let it vanish into the shadows. They were determined to uncover the mystery behind the creature, even if it meant giving chase.
Ih, apaan?
Apa itu?
Alah, anjir.
Apaan itu, Pak?
Lu lihat ya tadi, Pak?
Lihatlah. Merinding, Pak.
Mbak, review dulu, Mbak. Review, Mbak. Gambarnya, Mbak. Gue penasaran, Mbak.
Siap,
Ada yang punya HP
siap.
nggak? Cover dulu pakai HP.
Ntar matiin dulu ya.
Unfortunately, they lost sight of the creature and decided to abandon their plan for the night. Upon arriving home, they reviewed the footage repeatedly, trying to make sense of what they had encountered in the woods. However, all their efforts seemed to be in vain, leaving them with more questions than answers. What do you think they encountered in the woods? Was it an alien or something far more sinister? Let us know your take on this in the comments below as we delve into more disturbing encounters. Indo Camping is an Indian YouTuber who often shares his camping adventures on his channel for the enjoyment of his viewers. In one particular video, he decided to explore a dangerous forest, although he began his journey alone. As night fell, he started to feel that he might not be alone in the woods.
बाकी आप लोगों को वीडियो कैसी लगती है प्लीज कमेंट जरूर करना। भाई लेपर्ड की आवाज है, लेपर्ड की पीछे की साइड से। गाइस आंखें दिख रही है, लेपर्ड की आंखें दिख रही है, आंखें। हो ये सुना आपने कितनी भयंकर आवाज है? वहां सामने लेपर्ड की आंखें दिख रही है, ये देखिए। हो ये देखो भाई, सामने देखो, दिख रही होगी आपको। यहाँ मुझे नजर आ रहा है, यहाँ है लेपर्ड, यहाँ ठीक सामने। वो देखिए, वो जा रही आंखें कितनी भयंकर तरीके से घूर रहा है गाइस। बिल्कुल देखिए, देखिए इधर अपना कैंप है और देखिए।
Strange sounds, like growls in the bushes, began to echo. He suspected it might have been an animal passing by, and this was the first sign that unusual events were about to occur.
फ्रेंड्स, कोई चीज है। हो अभी मुझे थोड़ी देर पहले भी लगा कि किसी चीज ने टेंट हिलाया। और देखिए टेंट हिलाया। मैं सो गया था, मुझे नींद आ गई और मुझे ऐसा लगा जैसे किसी ने टेंट हिलाया हो, और मैंने कैमरा चालू किया था और देखिए आपके सामने है। ये सुनिए गाइस, एक लेपर्ड की आवाज नहीं है, एक लेपर्ड नहीं है। देखिए दो लेपर्ड की आवाज गुराने की, देखिए एक साथ दो लेपर्ड की। हो गाइस, ये एक लेपर्ड नहीं है, तो ये तो दो लेपर्ड की है। लगता है लेपर्ड का ग्रुप है पक्का। तो
At first, the growling sound was distant, but as it grew louder and more intense, he couldn't shake off the feeling that he was in trouble. At one point, he managed to deduce that the creature lurking nearby was a leopard, which heightened his fear as it attempted to enter his tent. The forest, once serene, now felt charged by the presence of this wild animal. He considered making a run for his car, seeking refuge from the danger outside. But he soon realized he was encircled, not by one leopard, but two. Faced with such a perilous situation, moving was not an option. He decided to stay quietly in his tent to avoid attracting any animals. By morning, when they were gone, he packed up his belongings and left the forest. Thankfully, he escaped unharmed. If you are still watching, that means you like what we do. So you might as well support us by hitting that subscribe button and getting us to 70 subscribers while we move on to the next encounter. Meet Eric from the Nomadic Fanatic channel. He loves camping with his cats, Tara and Opie, while sharing his RV adventures. However, in July 2022, he set off on another camping trip that became quite an experience.
And I rolled into my campsite and noticed that several of my things were moved, like my chair and my tripod, and people were setting up camp in my campsite. Really bad at confrontation, just so you guys know. But my tripod, that was where they're putting their tent and blocking me in. And then they got a four-wheeler and a cooler. Apparently, they just had to camp right on top of me in my actual campsite here. Then in front of my RV, you got these three boys setting up their tent right in front of my RV also. So when I rolled in, I was a little frustrated at what I saw because they even had a vehicle kind of blocking the entrance into where my RV was at. But I got out of the car, and I think my exact words are, "Wow, you guys just had to just camp right on top of me where I'm camping in my personal site?" And they said, "Oh, it's too full everywhere else." I said, "Well, it got really full here. You moved my camping chair and my tripod, and you just set up camp in my camp." "Oh, well, you know, we're going to be here for the weekend. There's nowhere else to go." Common sense is definitely not common anymore.
Thought he could be around the other campers, but they seemed to do everything possible to annoy him.
The really messed up part about it is I'm so bad at confrontations that I don't even know how to leave if I wanted to. Like, what would I do? How would I say it? Would I just not talk to him, hook up the car, and just pack up? It's okay, Opie. Well, I'm glad that was a fun teaching moment for that family of a-holes. Hey kids, if we get here late and people are already set up, just set up on top of them and make as much noise as possible, be as rude as possible, because that's what camping's all about.
Unable to endure the situation any longer, Eric decided to take the high road and evacuate the campsite. It was wiser to leave while there was still daylight, as no one could predict how the others would behave once night fell, especially given their troubling actions. The following day brought even more shocking news for Eric. One of the campers had been found dead just hours after he left. The family had reported him missing, and tragically, his body was discovered at the bottom of a cliff, where he had struck the rocks without wearing a helmet. Even though he acted badly, no one truly wanted anyone to die as a form of punishment. In the end, it was smart for Eric to leave when he did, since no one could have known what could have happened to him if he had stayed. Did you find this story shocking already? Prepare yourself, because it only gets worse. This footage was uploaded to the channel Brothers Wild, which is run by two brothers, Ashley and Lewis. They share exciting adventures, including camping, hiking, and various explorations. However, in November 2023, one of the brothers, Ashley, decided to embark on a solo camping trip to Cadair Berwyn, a mountain located in northeast Wales. Unbeknownst to him, a hidden danger awaited him there.
I don't need to spend hundreds and thousands of pounds to do this. That was weird. That literally sounded like someone coming down. Hundreds and thousands of pounds. to do this. That scared me actually. Hello? It sounded like someone's slipping down here. Ooh. Fed up with just sitting in a room all the time. And did it. What was that noise? I can hear loads of things around here. Fed up with just sitting in a room all the time. And did it. I heard someone saying something right next to me. I hope it caught.
After a long journey, Ashley finally arrived at his destination. As he tried to settle in, an unsettling feeling washed over him as he realized he wasn't alone in the woods. Although he attempted to brush the feelings aside, what he didn't know was that more terrifying events were about to unfold.
I just heard like a loud bang. It's either an explosion or it sounded like a gunshot. It was really, really loud. Wow. That's unnerved me. It's really loud, really loud. So it looks like the storm's like holding up tonight. It's not too bad at all. So yeah, I'm quite cozy here. A bit of rain, but no, nothing worth writing home about. But yeah. So even though I'm solo camping, it's quite nice, like quite relaxed. Just had a phone call from my brother now. He's in Chicago, obviously, so it would have been nice. Ah! What the hell was that? What? Go away! Chicago, obviously, so it would have been nice.
He was jolted awake by a loud banging sound, and as if that wasn't enough to scare him, he felt movement around his tent. Shaken and caught off guard, Ashley froze for a moment. Without hesitation, he packed up his gear and evacuated the woods. This is a stark reminder that you can never tell what kind of danger might be lurking in those woods. Now let's move on to something even more disturbing. Tyson, a popular YouTuber from the channel Tyson Peers, is known for his love of adventures and survival. On May 21st, 2022, while building a bushcraft shelter in the forest with his brother and a friend, their enjoyable day took a horrifying and life-threatening turn during a break.
Build. Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
Well, I'm going.
Holy.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy shit!
I'm going.
Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade.
Non, oui, pardon.
On peut pas se sauver, c'est direct là. Check.
Ah, ils se sont fait.
Check.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils t'ont fait?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non, non, non.
En dedans, en
Non,
dedans.
je m'en vais.
Non, on peut pas, il est trop tard. En dedans. Reste en dessous. Tornado. Tornado. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay. 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 Stay low.
Is it leaving?
No. Stay. 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 Oh, buddy. Stay. 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 It is a small ball. It is a small ball. It is a small ball.
Are we gonna die? Are we
Stay
gonna
low.
die?
No. No. We're
Okay,
good. We're good. We're good. Fuck.
No, we're dying. We're dying. We're dying.
No. Stay. Stay.
Fuck.
Shit, bro.
Fuck. Oh my god. Tice.
Stay. Stay.
Stay, Miguel.
Stay. Stay.
We're gonna wait until.
Holy shit.
Tice, please don't make me.
C'est good, on est good.
On est good? But sir, 100% sir.
Please, God, please.
God, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh my god, no.
Stay low, stay low.
No.
Stay.
No.
Holy
Tice, please.
Stay. Please, God, please.
God, please.
A fierce storm erupted, turning a peaceful afternoon into a chaotic ordeal as the sky darkened around it.
On est correct, guys. On est good. On est good. S'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, Paul. Please go. Non, non, restez en bas. Restez ici. Non, mais regardez pas dehors. Regardez pas. No, no. Yo, we never get this weather here. We never get that.
Please. God, please, God, Jesus.
Holy my God, guys, you don't understand.
No, God, please. God, please.
Stay here, stay here. Stay.
Please. God, please, God. Help you, brother.
Reste en bas, man. Toutes les arbres cassent. Les arbres? No! On reste ici. On est safe avec l'arbre. L'arbre nous a tombé dessus ici. We're good.
On est good?
We're safe.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Oh, je peux aller pisser avec lettre.
Yo, là, je te comprends, man. Même moi, je suis juste à 2 pouces.
Moi, too. I'm holding it in.
On reste ici, man.
No, I don't want to die.
No, we're good. We're good, bro.
Wait, it's stopping. It's stopping.
No.
No, it's not.
Ça va passer. Ça peut pas être une autre fois.
No, oui, ça peut.
Oh, mom's gonna freak the out.
After what felt like forever, the strong wind finally quieted. Huddled inside the bushcraft, they waited for the storm to pass. When Tyson stepped out to survey the damage, he was shocked by what he saw.
Let me go. Stay right here. Holy oh my God!
Can we run?
Holy
Can we go?
what the?
I'm running. Oh, shit.
Yo!
Run. Why?
No.
Why? Bro, I'm leaving. I'm
No,
leaving.
if another tree falls on us, we're screwed, man. Look at the tree. Look at the tree.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
What the heck just happened?
Can we run?
We're good for now. We're good. If it hits again, it's good. I got you, bro. I got you. Yo, parce que regarde, toutes les arbres ils ont tombé.
We need a check.
Except for that one.
God.
S'il vous plaît, man. S'il vous plaît.
Yo, find out that bush.
Je sais pas, yo, toutes les... Oh, the trees are gone. Oh, the trees are gone, man.
Can we run?
No. That tree is still up and going, so...
Please, God. God,
I'm...
God, please help me.
A large tree fell on the bushcraft shelter, but the structure was strong enough to hold the weight, which saved the boys' lives. Tyson kept the boys inside the shelter until it was safe to leave. After a little while, they were able to exit the woods safely. When they got home, their mother was outside with tears on her face, overwhelmed with emotion. It was indeed a miracle that the boys had survived, and it was an experience they would never forget. Do not forget to tap on that notification bell to get notified on all our new videos.